How's it going, everyone? I'm your host, Mr. One Star, and welcome to part 1 of Rate the Sparking. Now, today in this video, we're just going to be going through OG Dragon Ball all the way to Frieza Saga. So, yeah. And I'm just going to try and keep this short, simple, and sweet. But before we get right into it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of the action. And if you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments and I'll do a Rate the Ultimate in any other game that you desire. But anyway, on to the video. We're going to keep the gauges off just so you can see all the glory of the sparking.
I'm gonna win this fight! Yeah! Everything I've got! All into this one attack! I will break through!
Not bad. I'd say that's a solid 8 out of 10. That's probably one of the more cinematic looking ones that I've seen. Master Roshi.
Yeah! Evil containment?
So, by itself, I'd say that's actually like a 6 out of 10. Normally in a normal match, the evil containment wave actually traps your opponent in the bottle as like a finishing move or last opponent cinematic. So for that reason, that bumps it up to like another 8 out of 10. It's a solid sparking.
No more games.
Alright, now we switch to max power Roshi.
Max power!
Alright.
We must master the art of peace in addition to the art of war. The Turtle Hermit School will be with you, always. You'll be my greatest, most powerful.
Okay.
I might have overdone it a little.
No, I think you did it perfectly. Because of the fact that that's a reference to the Tournament of Power, it's like a solid 9 out of 10 for me.
I won't lose. Ah! Get him! Oh no! Goku, get out here!
Chi-Chi!
Goku!
Now! You got this, Chi-Chi!
Thank you, honey.
You know, it has a similar thing to Hercule's ultimate, or I say sparking. Hercule has a similar sparking where he summons Boo to help him fight. So for this one, since it's Chi-Chi, I'll give it a solid 9 out of 10. It's pretty hilarious. I haven't played as this character, so I have no idea what to expect.
Victory is mine! Take this! The aerial attack!
Damn. Okay, cross-chopped his ass. That's pretty decent. I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's pretty solid. We've seen his before, but we're rating the sparking.
I'm gonna make this count.
If it wasn't for the fact that this rock was in the way, it kind of irked me. So hold on. Oh. I kicked his ass in outer space. See that again, hopefully with a better cinematic.
Here we go. I'm gonna make this count.
That's solid. I'd say that's like a 7 out of 10. That's a solid rush attack. Alright, Ader, let's see what you got.
Stop it! Why you? Now attack!
He kind of just whoops the shit out of you. I'll give that like a 4 out of 10.
Trust me, I haven't run out of tricks.
Alright.
Rocket! Away! Rocket engine, ignite!
Extra crispy, just how I like
I want to watch that again.
it. Trust me, I haven't run out of drink. Thunder rocket!
Away! Rocket engine, ignite!
Extra crispy, just how I.
Just how I like it, huh? So he summons a rocket pod and just uses the engine to burn you to a crisp. The unexpectancy of that bumps it up to like a 8 out of 10 for me. Ah, Devil Man. His is weird because his is based, like, his ultimate affects those that are truly evil, I think. And the more evil...
In your hearts, now it will tear you apart! Devil by dream! Sending you straight to hell! Darkness explode!
Yeah, the more evil that is in someone's heart, I think the more damage it does. But if someone is like pure of heart and good, it does nothing. Ah, Mercenary Tao. This is one of my favorite characters that I'm glad got added to the game. All right, Tao, let's see what you got.
You little punk! You... What's your...
Forgive me.
Okay. Mildly hilarious. I'll give that 6 out of 10. Grandpa Gohan. Let's see what your old bones got.
Let's play!
Not bad for a rush attack. I'll give it a solid 6 out of 10. Alright, we're coming to the end of the OG Dragon Ball era characters, so... Demon King Piccolo.
I'll teach you what happens when you defy Demon King Piccolo. You're done for.
Has a little oomph to it. And it's decent. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. OG Dragon Ball Goku.
Ready, set, go!
I like that. That's pretty solid for Goku. For this one, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I like the combination of the high-speed rush attack ending with a Kamehameha straight down. I'm right in front of you, bitch. Ma Junior. What the fuck? You're kidding. Is this an explosive wave? Let's do that again.
My last damage.
Oh shit. That was a bit more cinematic than most of the explosions in the game I've seen before, so I'll give that a solid 5 out of 10. It's pretty solid effects. And this guy can transform.
With this, we'll be that much closer to you drawing your final breath.
Alright. Giant Ma Junior.
This is nowhere near the extent of my full power. What the hell?
What the hell? Let me try that again.
This is nowhere near the extent of my full power. What does this insect want from me?
So he grows bigger and steps on your ass and then kicks you away. I will say, compared to the orange Piccolo sparking, this is far better. I'm gonna give it a solid 6 out of 10. It's a lot better than orange Piccolo's for sure. Tien Shinhan from OG Dragon Ball era.
Victory's mine!
multi-form. Ha! 3,
Okay.
6, 9, 12. All together. Nothing escapes my eyes. It's over.
Multiform, huh? That's not too bad. It's a lot better than his Z one. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10 as well. Also, I can't help myself, but I have to give an honorable mention.
Here's a special move. Volleyball fist. Here it comes. All right. 1, 2, finish. Spike.
Why does he make that face before doing it? Genuinely, I haven't watched the entirety of the OG Dragon Ball, so it's just ridiculous to me. That to me is a 10 out of 10. That brief frame of him making that weird ass face and playing volleyball with your ass. I also just realized we can officially have a full team of Piccolos. That is ridiculous. You can go from Demon King, my Junior Piccolo, Piccolo fused with Kami, and Dragon Ball Superhero movie Piccolo. That is insanity. Decided to change up the scenery a little bit and change the punching bag.
Gotcha.
That is actually a really good reference to Saiyan Saga Goku. So, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, we are stepping into the Z era of everything now. Oh yeah, the Spirit Bomb. I also forgot to rate Devilman's. Because of the weirdness of Devilman's, I have to give it like probably a 6 out of 10, because it's kind of weird to use against certain opponents for his sparking. And for Goku's Z early Spirit Bomb, since it's a direct reference to a shot from him using it on Vegeta, I will give it like a 9 out of 10. It's pretty solid. Alright. Piccolo Z.
Sorry to make you wait. Hope you're at peace. Special beam cannon!
Okay, hold on.
Hope you're at peace. Special beam cannon!
I mean, it's a solid attack, but I have 2 gripes with it. It does not beam struggle, and it doesn't destroy, or it's not really destructive enough in my book. So for that reason, it's a 4 out of 10 for me for Piccolo's Special Beam Cannon. Alright, Radish, let's go.
I'll kill you quickly. Go to hell.
Not bad. Simple but effective. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Kid Gohan.
Now I'm mad.
Okay. That was a pretty valiant effort, Gohan. But sadly, I think I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Oh, I gotta wrap this up fast before the song plays for too long. Alright, Spirit Ball. Still an entertaining ultimate to me. So, real quick, before I get a copyright strike, I'm gonna give Yamcha's... And I'm trying not to put too much bias into it, because Yamcha is one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters. But his is actually a decent ultimate, so I'll give him a respectable 7.5 out of 10. Alright, Krillin, you got the do. Now go kill him.
Destructo Disc! Wide open! Destructo Disc!
Not bad. Though arguably, if that a single one of those Destructo discs before misses, like here, I'll give a good example.
Destructo disc! Wide open!
You won't even get the cinematic if like a single one of those misses. So for Krillin's Destructo disc, I'm gonna have to give it solid 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. All right, Chaozu, get him, buddy. Now, Chaozu's is a suicide bomb, and it's a direct reference to him using it on Nappa. So, for the reference and for the effectiveness of the move, if it's like a last resort thing, I give it 6 out of 10. Another suicide bomb, and I think if it's used as a finishing move, I think it makes the opponent cradle as a death animation like Yamcha, but I could be very wrong. For that, for the Cyberman, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Alright, Dragon Ball Z Tien Shinhan. Oh no. Oh no, Tien. You really dropped the ball on that one. I'm gonna have to... I'm sorry to say this for any Tien fans out there, but I'm gonna have to give this guy a 4 out of 10. It is a very basic ultimate attack. I kind of wish it was a multi-attack. Like, if the first initial hit connected to your opponent, it did a cinematic view where he's like looking through his Neo Tri-Beam and he does the multi-hit shit. That's what I would have liked to see. Alright, King Hot Shit. Let's see what you got.
Kill you!
Dirty fireworks. It's effective. I'll give it 7 out of 10. Effective. Now, I want to go back to Monkey.
Burst open and mix!
Alright. Grade 8 Vegeta.
Kill you! Down it goes! You lose!
For his... Hold on. I want to push this guy on the land. There we go. Let's get a better visual out of the water.
Down it goes! You lose!
Effective. But I think Grade 8 Vegeta's Gallic Gun, I want to say, is a solid... another solid... You know what? 7.5 out of 10. It's got that going for it. Nappa know-how. Very simple. It's a lot better than Tien's, that's for sure. I would have been a little mad if it was just a basic bitch beam and it didn't have any cinematic at the end of that. For Nappa's, since it's a little better than Tien's, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Alright, guy, buddy, let's see what you got.
If I try to escape, Lord Frieza's gonna kill me!
It is a 2 out of 10.
Your energy with me!
Alright, Goku.
Spirit bomb!
Bigger Spirit Bomb.
Done!
For the bigger Spirit Bomb, I want to say that's probably like... Wait. Oh, this Goku transforms, I think, right? Yeah, I think this one transforms. For the spirit bomb that Goku just did, I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10. Alright, Super Saiyan Goku. Alright. And everyone's favorite Kamehameha. Wait. Wait. Alright, there we go. I got him in the appropriate outfit now. Sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna rate that ultimate I accidentally did yet. I'm gonna save the ultimate costumes for their own video. So, for now, let's continue with the base roster. You fool! I love that move so much. And if it's a killing move, it does a very cinematic reference to Goku's expression to killing Frieza, or thinking he has killed Frieza during the end of the Frieza saga. So it's a solid 10 out of 10 for me. A first 10 out of 10. Dodoria!
You're out of here! Just go down already!
I do like the perspective change of his ultimate. That's like a solid 8 out of 10 for me. I like that. Zarbone.
This ends right now.
Also, sorry y'all for the constant door opening. People keep asking me things or needing something, so forgive me for that. But anyway, for Zarbone's ultimate, or I say ultimate, but it is sparking. I'm trying to stay consistent with what I call these ultimates, which they are sparkings, because you're in sparking mode. But Zarbone's basic bitch sparking, I'll give it another 6 out of 10. Now, oh, the big boy. Yeah! Alright, and this one I have to be close.
Your death will be painful.
Your death will be painful. For that one, I like that he just slaps the shit out of you, then pile drives your ass into the ground. Because of that, and it tickles me, my funny bone a little bit, it's better than his basic bitch one, so I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Alright, Kui, or Sui, however you pronounce your name. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You don't even last that long anyway.
Don't underestimate me. Yeah! Lord Frieza! Fool!
I have to give this one an 8 out of 10 because of the fact that it's a direct reference to him trying to fool Vegeta and kill him while his back is turned. Like I said, Kui, you had a valiant effort, but you didn't last long in the end. Captain Ginyu of the Ginyu Force!
I like that body of yours. Change now!
So this is really cool, mechanic-wise, but there is a big drawback to this. I'm holding the trigger. You cannot use any of the character's abilities. Oh shit, you can't even switch. So I will say it's a cool move. So what it basically boils down to when it comes to Ginyu for his sparking is because of the gripes I have with it, where one, neither opponent can use any of their special moves, and two, you can't switch to any other character, and three, it is just the most dickish move you can do to someone online, in my honest opinion. So for Ginyu's, just because of gripes, it's like a 3 out of 10 for me. Alright, switch up the scenery again. and Raccoon!
Victim!
I did! Bomber! That's not a horrible explosion. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Batter!
For my super special attack!
Purple Comet Attack? Not bad. I like the cinematography of it. It's like an 8.5 out of 10. Space Aussie.
Now for my super special attack!
Now see, because Jeese and Berter have the same ultimate, it's just different on who says their line first. It's gonna get the same ranking as Jeese is gonna get the same ranking as Berter's. They're both 8.5. My favorite member of the Ginyu Force. Goldo! Say goodbye! For that one, I'll give it like 6 out of 10.
So hard to find good
All
health
right,
these days.
Lord Frieza.
Look at that display! Are you seeing these beautiful fireworks?
Simple. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Feast your eyes!
Well, I didn't mean to do that taunt, but that works.
My second form makes my previous look tame.
You also look like your father.
Now then.
All right.
Who's
Second form Frieza.
Give you a true taste of hell! I'll rip you apart!
Since it's a censored reference to him doing that move to Krillin, I wish it wasn't censored, but 6 out of 10.
Prepare yourself and behold!
Now, this is my personal favorite form of Frieza.
What do you
His
think
third form.
of the weight?
You are such an eyesore!
I don't know why, I just like the ridiculous design of this Frieza. I do like the cinematography of that one. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. That's not bad.
Now get ready!
And now, his final form.
I'll show you the horrors of hell. You see, I'm able to survive in the vacuum of space. But can you? I don't. Now perish along with this planet!
Using this move on planet Namek is amazing. Let's see. For this, because of the reference it makes and the sheer destructive power of it, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. That's not bad. Alright, now for full power.
Prepare yourself! 70%! 80! 100%!
Alright. Let's see what you got full power.
None can surpass me! Must die by my hand!
I want to do that move so bad against Super Saiyan Goku, where they both do like a one-handed ki blast. But for this one, since it's kind of a reference to Frieza doing a last-ditch effort to try and kill Goku, it's another 8 out of 10, respectively. Alright, and to finish it off, we got Nail from the Frieza saga.
I won't let you live. Let's go.
Damn, neck chop. Then sure you can.
This is the final strike.
I oddly like that one a bit better than Frieza's ultimate, even though Frieza's ultimate is basically shadowing Goku's. But Goku's is a bit more impactful feeling. But for Nails, I'm going to give him an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's a really good one. And there you have it. This is the end of part 1 of Rate the Sparking. We went from the OG Dragon Ball era all the way up to the Frieza saga and Dragon Ball Z. Stay tuned for part 2, where we continue from the Cell saga through the Boo saga. And maybe a little bit of Super, depending on how long the video gets. But we will see in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to spirit bomb the hell out of that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of the action. And of course, before I send us off, let me know down in the comments if there's any other fighting game you want me to rate the ultimate or super in any of the games. I will gladly do it. And no, I'm not trying to be like Maximilian Dude. Maximilian Dude, in my book, has held the title for fighting game fanatic. Like, when it comes to fighting games, the dude knows his stuff. But as always, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.